you awesome and amazing people. Welcome back to the Grounded Iceberg. I apologize for my hiatus, but I'm recording again, so here we are. Today we're going to be covering Tier 6 of the Grounded Iceberg. And like always, thank you all so much for watching and spending time out of your day to come in and watch my video. Let's go ahead and get started. Wood knots. Wood knots were allegedly something you had to destroy to get to the Termite King. This was later removed due to it being unnecessary. Splinters surrounding the termite den already get the job done, and I'm not sure if you could harvest them just to get any type of resource from them, but that's all the information I could really find on this, and they were just removed due to being redundant. Magnifying Glass. Magnifying Glass used to be on the picnic table but was later removed. All screenshots showing previous versions of the game showed a magnifying glass sitting on the picnic table right next to the removed beehive. It was also later relocated to the area around the fallen oak branch. People speculated that this was a teaser to a future update. The magnifying glass could also allegedly do damage to the player or insects due to the sun shining into it at the right angle. Mold. I couldn't find anything on this except slime mold stalks when researching this entry. The backyard isn't lacking in nasty stuff, and there's also the moldy food around the backyard. And eating these food items will cause the player to lose health, but that's really the only information I could find on this. So if you have any other information on this, please feel free to add it in the comments below. Widowlings Into the Wood Incident. The Into the Woods update added the upper yard and added many new insect variants. However, before the Black Widow was implemented, you could find black widowlings under the tarp near the grill, which gave the players the impression that black widows were going to be added later in the game. The word incident in this entry can imply that this was a mistake by the developers. Wendell is an alcoholic. The community speculated that Wendell may be an alcoholic. However, I'm not sure if these claims have much evidence to back it up. The only evidence I could find on this is that there's a quote-unquote beer can on the shelf in the haze lab. Personally, if I was stuck in the backyard surrounded by spiders, I'd probably need some alcohol too. BURG.L is sentient. In the past, BURG.L has been known to deviate from his programming. BURG.L's history is slightly scary, with BURG.L being referenced to stop this on whiteboards around the backyard. It's also speculated he killed the berry monster as well. I'm pretty sure we did that in a previous entry. He was manufactured by Ominent, so anything is possible. Him deviating from his purpose he was coded to do is evidence that he could be sentient. Potato Chef behind shed. Just like earlier entries, but I got more information on Potato Chef this time. The Potato Chef is an early concept map of the backyard, which was doodled on to make it look like a potato chef. There's multiple locations on the map where you can find a potato chef, but this entry refers to the one behind the shed. In creative mode, you'll find many potato chefs all around the map in hidden areas, and the shed is no exception. Old and Dead BURG.L. Old BURG.L would randomly disappear and ruin game saves. However, with earlier renditions of the character, you were actually able to kill him. So you could actually kill BURG.L and he would never respawn. My only question is, why would you do this to our friend, our homie? Wait a minute, why are you reading this? This relates to the Dr. Shmector boss fight, where on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, there's a text that says, wait a minute, why are you reading this? Which it makes sense Obsidian would do this. The reason why I say that is because many Easter eggs in Fallout New Vegas can find its way into breaking the fourth wall. I feel like this Easter egg is kind of a nod to what they did with their development process on Fallout New Vegas. Mouthtown sponsors Ominent. Ominent was researching the milk molars and raw science to make humans super durable and practically invincible. This sounds pretty normal for Ominent, however, they had help with funding by the military and Mouthtown, which does prove that Mouthtown sponsored Ominent. This information can supposedly be found in the Teens and Wendell's Mixer program, which is unlocked by collecting 5 molars, and you'd also have to visit the Black Ant Lab. Old rugs. Before rugs were implemented, you'd kind of have to make your own rugs. So you just place grass flooring over stem and it looked like it was a carpet. But now there are many different types of rugs you can add to your base, which I'm sure the developers saw a bunch of people on Reddit talking about it and decided to implement it. Huntsman Spider. Oh boy, yeah, I'm glad this is not a thing. The community in the past have tried really hard to get the terrifying Huntsman Spider added to the game. This would have been my worst nightmare. However, this spider was never added, thank God. This user on Reddit went very in depth on how the Huntsman Spider would have acted in game, it having a neutral aggression, which would be fantastic, because it won't murder me. BB Bones. BB Bones is a skeleton that was used in a placeholder for the skeletons found around the map, but there is a glitch where you can actually become the character. According to the grounded page on Obsidian.net, the BB Bones character in design mode would be a customizable armor dummy, but playing as this character is possible in this video by Thirst on YouTube. Hey, I'm editing this video, and the video that I got here doesn't have any audio with it, so I went ahead and I watched the video, and I'm going to do a quick summary of what he was talking about. So basically you want to get acorn armor because it's the cheapest armor in the game, and everything in your inventory will disappear. Then you're going to take everything out of your inventory except the armor, and you're going to get your health down to 1 bar if possible. Put your armor on, jump off, and it shouldn't kill you. You take the armor off again, and then you jump again, and then you shouldn't take any fall damage. You'll save that, load what you saved, and then when you're at the character selection screen, hit escape or pause, and then hit save again, and then load again. And then you'll be playing as BB Bones. Black Ox Bomb. The Black Ox can give you many materials needed to craft a crossbow, hammer, and armor variants. However, the Black Ox Bomb is not in the game. My only guess is that this bomb would be used as a high tier explosive above any other explosives, judging on how powerful the Black Ox Beetle is. I generally couldn't find any information on this. If there's any more information, feel free to let me know in the comments below. I literally couldn't find one hint at this being a thing at all. 1.4 trailer leak. This trailer was leaked due to a mistake by Obsidian. This video by Jade PG Crafted shows how the trailer was leaked.
Hey Ratbags, it's Jade, clearing up a little bit what happened tonight in my live stream, where I basically teased and showed you guys that I had seen the actual trailer for the launch trailer, at least for Grounded's 1.4 update. Seen the trailer. I'm going to explain exactly where you got the trailer from because it has now been removed. Effectively, it was on PlayStation, on the Grounded Steam pre-order page, or the PlayStation pre-order page. It had a lot of screenshots and it did have a trailer. Now, it showed one of the trailers we've seen before a good few months ago, and I thought there might have been something new in here because I hadn't seen that there was the big two-handed fresh sword while fighting the Mantis, I think it is. But then if you pressed RB and clicked afterwards, it would show the second trailer that no one has spoken about or shown off. It has now been removed. You won't be able to check it out for yourself.
Obsidian took down the mistake relatively quickly, but people all around the internet saved the video right when it was leaked. They would go to YouTube and immediately re-upload it. Personally, I wouldn't. Just like Jade PG Crafted said in his video, you gotta let the community be hype about an update and not just leak it at the wrong time. Scrapped Shmector death voice lines. This guy's name is just horrible. I couldn't find any direct audio, but on the wiki it states, Director Shmector had multiple unused voice lines, which includes taunts that would have been said. I'm not sure where I could find these voice lines, but I'm sure someone out there has them, and I just couldn't find them. There wasn't anything on the wiki that said that he had different death voice lines. There wasn't anything all over the internet. Nobody on Reddit said that he had different death voice lines. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And that wraps up Tier 6 of the Grounded Iceberg. We only have one more tier left to do, so I'm excited to say I'll be combining all the videos into a complete video with all the tiers back to back without the need of a playlist. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all so much for your patience. I love you all, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Also, make sure you guys follow me on Twitch because I will be streaming on there periodically. Thank you all so much.